Howdy YouTube people, we are here in the bee yard today. I am by myself. We have just finished our honey harvest and we were having some trouble, you know, with hive A for a long time, so we decided to order queen. Hive A righted itself, but we still ordered the queen, so we had to purchase it, and Viola's going to be bringing it up tomorrow. So in her absence, I am going to be trying to prepare a nuke box or a hive box by myself. Now the object here is to get some bees in it, to get some brood and a honey frame, and then stop up the box to make sure that it is completely without a queen for about 24 hours. And the reason for this is when the new queen comes, we want them to accept her easily, and they have to get to a state of almost hopelessness without a queen. So that is my goal today. A little nervous. I've never done it by myself, and a lot could go wrong. Much easier with the second person around as assurance. So stay tuned. I will be doing as best camera work that I can without a tripod, and I'll let you know how we're progressing. Thanks. Alright, so as you can see, turn you around, this is a much different day from yesterday. The bees are, let's see if I can turn this wheel around a bit. Okay, so as you can see from yesterday, these bees are so much more active today, which is why I am a little bit nervous, because they've already dive bombed me several times because we took their honey yesterday. They can still smell that I am one of the thieves. So yeah, they don't like me very much, but I gotta get this set up ahead of time. So let's look what I've got here. What do I need? I need gloves. And the tools. And I need some So the first thing I did was I grabbed a hive box here, or brood box, whatever you want to call it. And I put some empty frames in here just to pad it out. It's never a good idea to leave too much space. These are the Puricle frames that we've covered in beeswax. I put a pollen patty in there, and I've stopped up the entrance with burlap. It's breathable, and it will keep them from coming out, because we want to stop them from coming out. Alright, so this is it. I've got some empty frames in there. I've got 2 frames of brood, 1 frame of honey, and 1 drawn out comb. I've shook them up, so hopefully we will have a hopeless queen hive by tomorrow. Now I just have to box it up. So here, queen bee. This is what I'm going to try and be installing today. I was going to wait a little while just to make sure it was a true 24-hour period that these bees were queenless, but I heard a distant rumble of thunder, and we are slated for thunderstorms later in the afternoon. I want to get these guys in there. Hopefully I did everything right yesterday, and everything goes according to plan. I hope, but we shall see. Okay, here we are back at the bee yard. As you can see, everything's minimal activity. Unfortunately, Viola could not make it today. So I'm going to be doing this alone, and I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before. Well, okay, my brother's here helping, but yeah, I'm a little nervous. This was her idea, so hopefully everything goes well. I've never done this before, as I said. Yeah, okay, so here we go.
Okay. Something's already going on here. You gotta shove her down in between there. We'll just test it out, alright? See what happens. Okay.
They're balling up. They look quite happy to have her, actually. So I'm gonna leave this just for a second. I'm gonna get a couple frames just to put in
no
here.
problem. I'll keep an eye on them. We're open for the best here. So.
I think I might just put it on.
It'll take them a while to get through that plug anyway, right? Doesn't look like they're trying to sting her. It doesn't look like they're trying to sting her. They're going after they're putting their mouths towards her. Which means they may be trying to feed her. There's some thunder in the
That's
back.
why.
Maybe they're a little agitated. It's supposed to rain today, about 1 o'clock or so. It's about an hour from now.
Since this is a new hive, they're not going to have time to build out, so I'm giving them the drone cones.
Good.
Which should make them happy too.
Good. All right.
I'm gonna put her in there, hopefully.
No, don't take her. Just got her. Don't take her. No. What do we do? They don't seem to be too messed up. They're not. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It is what it is. They have
That's
6 hours to
figure their shit out.
Yeah, pretty much. Because there's really, you know what I was thinking? I was like, there's really nothing you can do about it.
If they don't like her, they don't like her. That's just the way it is.
And, but hopefully, like with the weather, that might screw them up too.
Mm-hmm.
They seem very interested. Hopefully that wasn't bad. Like I said, never seen this before. We'll find out. And that's it.
Cross your fingers.
Mm-hmm. I think it says record. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. So last hive on Saturday, we put in a red queen in here. Now, sister wasn't with me. She's the one who ordered the queen and wanted us to do this, which is fine. But she told me to put in drawn-out comb, and I did make an error. I put in the drawn-out comb that hadn't fully been reclaimed by the bees after we had spun it out, so that created a bit of a robbing situation. So I am going to check now. We put a restrictor on it. We've closed the upper hive. We're going to check, see how much damage we've done, or I've done, and see if the queen's alive. And I'm also going to replace some of the comb that's in the hive with comb that's already been reclaimed by the bees to sort of take away the temptation of robbing this hive because it is a weaker hive.
Oh yeah, they're all over the okay, the queen has been released. She's no longer in the tube. Okay,
Now comes
let's look for the queen.
hunt for the red queen.
So this is fairly clean.
Yeah, it is. They've done it well. Them and the robbers have done an excellent job.
Yeah. Place this one. This one. This is empty.
Yes, now we have that glorious thing we didn't have at the beginning of the year, drawn comb.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we didn't wait long enough after the honey extraction. Okay, so look for something red.
I'm looking for something red.
Hopefully, it's not going to be pieces as the bottom.
I'm going to take the cage off. Because otherwise they're just going to make a mess on it.
Mind you, she could be out for her mating flight too. I don't know.
She was mated.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she wants to stretch her wings. No idea. I'm making this stuff up. I have no idea.
Maybe she's like, these bees be cray-cray. I don't want to hang around with them.
I'm also looking for a red clean body part on the bottom. So far, nothing.
I'll check the body count out front.
Sure. She was a really nice looking queen. If we lost her, I would be very, very upset.
No, don't see anything red down here. We're going to leave little corpses though from the fighting.
Ooh.
Oh, that one came out very pretty.
Yeah, that's not a full one.
No, it's
There is, yeah. There's a whole bunch of pollen casualties.
yeah, and she might have only come out today.
Problem with queens is they like the hot. They like the dark. And
figured I would go. I'll have a quick run through.
Well, you want to do that now? Because I was doing my second round around.
Okay, sure.
You might have better luck.
Yes, my eyes all sharpened by sweat.
Whatever. They're glistening, don't you know?
Yep. The longer we leave this thing open, the more robbers are coming in.
What?
So the robbers are going crazy here. She was only released on Saturday, so she wouldn't be on she was like a major overachiever. Well, we'll come back in a couple of days and we'll check.
I brought an empty frame if you want to check.
Tuck it in, close it up. Yeah, because the bees that are coming and going, they don't belong to this hive.
So that's a fail then.
Just a fail to find her. She might be in there. Or the robbers could have killed her.
But Robert, that's what I mean. That's what I'm thinking, because there's a lot of activity here that... Well, now we know, after honey extraction, bad time. Don't do that. There's a wasp out there. It's back over there.
3 weeks ago, my sister and my brother set up this hive while I was indisposed, and they installed a red queen. 2 days later, we found the queen in a horrible robbing situation. So now we are about to see if Wonderland is still a hive.
All right. Hello, everyone. So we started this hive a while back. We put a red queen in there a couple weeks ago. She is going full on, but it's late in the season. We've had a really dry summer. So what we've decided to do is we've decided to feed them directly. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting another box on today. We're going to be giving them some liquid food and shutting them down again. But I'm happy to see that she is thriving and she's laying eggs. Yay! So we'll take a look at it now. For some odd reason, we always tend to choose the windy days. So this is going to be fun. So I haven't opened her up yet.
Okay.
Can we get the...
I lost the sugar.
So now this hive has their own food source, and I will be checking that in a month or so, or in a few days, just to see how they're doing, and we'll be feeding them for the next month.